Hi, folks. Jack O'Malley with you on this Friday. Pretty nice day out there. As I understand it, it's going to get very warm here for the weekend and the week ahead. So that'll probably mean fire danger will climb. So we'll need to be on the lookout for that. All right. We want you to be careful. All right. I'm going to follow up on a few things here. Some of this obviously deals statewide issues, but are very important issues in my district. And then I'll get to some of the broader topics. But one situation I've gotten a lot of calls on from constituents, calls and emails, is the other day, Wednesday, I guess it was, maybe it was Thursday. Yeah, I guess it was Wednesday. The Senate passed out a bill that is commonly referred to, it was a set of three bills, commonly referred to as the aggregates package. And I am going to be, nothing is as simple as what everybody says. There's lots and lots of rules. But basically what this bill says is that a community, township, can't ban a aggregate pit, but they can have all these types of restrictions. Well, there's issues here. The state, I do believe, needs aggregates as we try to fix the roads. That's the other thing here. For those who are like, what are you talking about, Jack? Aggregates are the basis for cement and all sorts of everything that we use in our roads, that we use in our sewer lines. That's how you make cement and all those types of products. So aggregate is very, very important. And certain types of rock can be used in certain areas and for certain applications, but they can't be used in others. It's amazing how specialized rock has to be when it comes to things. So the issue is we need this for our repair of our road systems. And I'm not going to get into all the back and forth on it because I don't want to spend that much time on it here. I want to speak about this bill. There are a lot of people who are for it. Some say that it's a natural resource. We need to have it, much like oil and gas. You can't stop oil and gas drilling. You can put restrictions on it, but you can't stop it because it's a mineral that we need to use here in the state. It's a valuable resource. So that's where we're at. So this bill is set out. Now, in my district, the 101st, we have some aggregate deposits. And one township, Casson Township in Leelanau County, has been fighting in the courts and won, saying that their mining district is legal, and that's where they can dig for aggregates. Outside that mining district, you can't. The courts have agreed with Casson Township. This bill would basically blow that up and say, nope, you can dig wherever you want. So it passed out of the Senate and is headed to the House for discussion. There is also a competing piece of legislation followed by Representative Julie Alexander that is basically the opposite of these bills, and so on and so forth. So I've gotten a lot of calls, people who are saying, Jack, you've got to vote no on this. I am a no on this bill as it stands right now. But here's the thing. As I've told the good people of Casson Township, I am a no. But unless we can somehow find a compromise, we can try and kill this bill. We could be successful killing this bill. But it's been killed 3 or 4 other times, and it comes back. So we can kill this bill, but the problem's not going away, or potentially is not going away. So what I've been trying to do and will continue to try to do is figure out a way to come to a compromise. And a compromise is just what I mean. I don't know if I'll be successful. So far, I haven't been, but I'm going to continue to strive. But I know a lot of people in the district, Leland, Benzie County specifically, are very upset about this bill. It's passed the Senate, it just gets to the House. Doesn't mean it's made it out of the House yet, okay? I am a no on this bill as it stands right now. I am working for a compromise. Don't know if I'll get it, okay? So I just want you to know that. The other bill that is out there that's got a lot of people upset is a very similar bill, but on a different topic. And that would be the short-term rental bill. This bill basically says the same thing. You can put some restrictions on short-term rentals, but you can't ban them. And that's both of these are property rights issues. I have property. I want to be able to sell it or use it the way I see fit. And I do agree with that. Same thing with short-term rentals. It's your house or your second house there. You want to, I got it. I'm with you. But we also have to look at what makes sense to communities. And that's the rub in both of these. How does that affect the community? So we've got this battle of property rights versus community. And it's a difficult one because I believe in both. That's why I'm working for a compromise if I can get it on the aggregate bill. And I am working for a compromise on the short-term rental bill. Now, it's Friday. A lot can happen between now and next week. But I'm confident, hopeful. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to jinx things. I'm hopeful we can we're getting close to a compromise on the short-term rental bill that will make everybody happy. Can't promise that, but working on it. All right. So the short-term rental bill, as it stands right now, I am opposed to it. The aggregate bill, as it is right now, I am opposed to it. I am not just sitting on my barrel going hrumph. I am trying on both fronts to figure out a way so that we protect our property rights and we also protect our communities. It ain't easy, but I'm trying. So I just want you to know where I stand on those two very controversial issues as they're battling out there right now. Okay? So if you hear me say something or somebody quotes me as saying something that he's in favor of that bill, I'm working towards compromise. Don't know if I'll get there, but you'll never get anywhere unless you try. So just so you know where I stand on those. Another topic. The other day, the vaccine passport bill was voted out of the House of Representatives. Basically, on a party line vote, there were 4 Democrats who joined us and said, yes, the state cannot mandate vaccine passports. 4 Democrats. Somebody asked me in one of the comments, is there enough votes to override a veto if the governor vetoes this, which she probably will. No, not with just 4 votes, Democrat votes. This is going to be a tough one. But I guess we've made a point. It's got to go to the Senate. Soon they send it on to the governor. We'll find out. But again, I don't think that the government should be telling people that they have to have a card that says they can go here or go there. Now, some people, haven't even, the governor hasn't even suggested this. True enough. But as bill sponsor Sue Aller, great representative from the Sheboygan area, commented in her floor speech, there was a quote from one of the governor's spokespeople who said, "We are currently not looking at this." Well, that's currently, but in a month or 2 months, who knows? And as I say, this is exactly what the state legislature should be doing, especially in light of all the crap that's gone on during the pandemic and the governor's abuse of her authority. This would be a law that says you cannot do this. And nobody knew that the governor would abuse the 1945 Riot Act, but she did until the court stepped in. So this is the legislature saying, no, you can't do this. We'll see if she signs it. Anybody want to put any money down on whether she does or not? With that, though, I thought this was interesting. The Center for Health Research Transformation at the University of Michigan did a statewide survey. 80% of those in the Latino Hispanic population have not received any vaccine. Only 20% have received 1 shot. This survey, I should say too, was looking at who hasn't gotten a vaccine shot. The survey conducted in March asked respondents why they refused to get vaccinated. 86% said they're worried about side effects. 83% felt the shot was too new. 78% did not trust the government to ensure the safety of the vaccine. And the other felt the effects of COVID-19 had been exaggerated or was of no risk. Those were the answers of the people who said they have not gotten that. Let's see here. What else? That's basically the nuts and bolts of that. But I made a note here. Okay. So that's, I thought, an interesting, who isn't getting the vaccine? Those are the reasons why they're not getting the vaccine. according to this poll. But we did pass out. We'll see if the governor signs the no vaccine passport. The other story that's bouncing around out there, I just saw it in the headlines today. The Michigan Republican Party has filed an election complaint with the Board of Elections with regard to that plane flight and how it was paid for. This time now shifting from that nonprofit group, the inauguration fund, to the governor's campaign funds. So we'll see what is said there. That is an issue that isn't going away right away. Let's see here. I think I've hit on just about all the issues right now. I wanted people to know where I'm at and what I'm trying to do with the short-term rentals and the aggregate bills, two very similar issues on completely different topics. So just so you know where I stand, all right? We're still in there swinging and fighting and trying to get things done and get things done the right way. So we'll see how it all plays out. Okay. So I'm a little over time, but I think some important issues in there and some updates for you on this Friday. It looks like it's going to be a great weekend to be out and about, but be safe out there. Watch out with any open burning, campfires and that sort of thing, because I got a feeling the fire danger is going to rise pretty darn quick. All right. I'm out of here for now. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you next week.